Hey Leslie, hey Kamani, Jose, anybody else who wants to watch? Let's talk again about sentence fragments or sentences. When is a sentence an actual sentence and when is it just a fragment? Well, let's remind ourselves what all sentences should have, first of all. Let me get my notebook ready. There's two things every sentence should have. All sentences have a subject and a predicate. And remember, the subject is who or what the sentence is about. And the predicate is what is that subject doing? Or, what does it want to tell you about that subject? If it doesn't have both these, then it's not a sentence, it's just a fragment. So, for example, if I just say, went over the hill. I have to say, went over the hill. Well, then there's questions. Who went over the hill or what went over the hill? We don't know. This is just a predicate, isn't it? And so this is not a full sentence. This is just a fragment. Then also, we might see something like this. The little brown dog. Well, I say the little brown dog, but then you're left with the question, what about the little brown dog? Did he do something? Is there something to say about him? We don't know. So this is also a fragment. This would just be a subject. So a complete sentence has a subject and a predicate. So if we put these two fragments together, we can make a sentence. The little brown dog went over the hill. The little brown dog went over the hill. And you see that this has both a subject right here and then a dividing line. And then we got a predicate here. So this is two parts, the subject and the predicate. If you don't have both, then you know you've got just a sentence fragment. Okay? So let's do another one. Let's say, I don't know. Let's make this one. So let's read this. Batman and Robin captured Harley Quinn. I don't know if I spelled Harley Quinn right. Are there two N's in Harley Quinn? Maybe. Is there an E right there? Maybe. Batman and Robin captured Harley Quinn. Well, who or what are we talking about? We're talking about Batman and Robin. So there's our subject right here. That's our subject. Well, what about Batman and Robin? What about them? Well, they captured Harley Quinn. So we got a subject here, and then we got a predicate here. And the predicate starts here and continues down there, right? And this is the dividing line between the two. So who are we talking about? Batman and Robin. What about them? They captured Harley Quinn. So that's your predicate. Okay? So you have an assignment in Seesaw today about, checking to see if a group of words is a sentence or just a sentence fragment. And there'll be a few pages for you to do in that Seesaw activity. So just be looking for that today in reading in language arts time. So just remember, we want to have a subject and a predicate. Otherwise, you've just got fragments. To have a complete sentence, you got to have a subject and a predicate. All right, let's get to work.